So Charan, tell me, what do you feel about the current generation? You know, the technology access that they have, the academics that they are into. Do you think, because when we were students, all we had to do was study, study and study to get a good job. So do you think the current generation believes in that only academics will take them somewhere big in life? Because this generation is very different. Do you think this current generation is skilled enough?
See, I'll tell you, generations are here to change. Now we are sitting in 2025. There's a new generation beta started now. Now you're handling Gen Alpha in schools.
Yes.
I'm handling Gen Z, which is the last, let's say, Gen Z. After that, Gen Alpha, which is in schools now. Now Gen Beta, whoever are born from 2025. First of all, the times are changing. The learnings are faster. They're exposed to a lot of information now. They are more like opinionated. They know what they want. It is just that we have to play the role of a guide rather than telling them what to do. If they want to do something, how can they be best in that is what we need to guide. Or is the right people in that walk of life. If someone wants to be a journalist, they should meet a Bansari Trivedi and they should understand how to work in print journalism and the TV, because you worked in both. Now you turned yourself into a mentor or a trainer, and what are the different phases and how can you scale? So every profession, the role models and the right mentors is a far more important thing rather than just telling that what is a generic opinion about it. So this generation wants to meet the real people more.
Correct.
Because we studied textbooks more.
Yes.
Now we studied textbooks and we studied Google later, the internet. We saw the power of internet, the PowerPoints. Now it is ChatGPT's, Claude's, Perplexities. So it's like things are changing with the tools too.
Definitely they are skilled. They have access to all the technology in the world. But don't you think they are a little stubborn? When we try to guide them, they take it as a lecture.
Two things. Again, answering your first question. First, are we ready to listen to them? Do we have patience is the other way of putting it. First, we need to have patience to listen to them. Today, majority of them, being a parent, I completely empathize that we are going through our own things. So the whole mindset that which we are having our own professional tensions and stuff, where we are not listening to them. Because they want to tell as mundane things that I met someone today in school. Are you ready to listen to them? Are you having that dining table conversation? So when you listen to them, they feel important. If you are not listening, they try to find someone who will listen to them. And they are trying to talk to someone who might not be as safe as you are. So you need to be the person, or you need to give that ear to the person first. So it's like, I'm not trying to be preachy here, but the way we have to do is like when we listen to them, they feel important.
Yes.
Even a ChatGPT today, it's all about, are you curious? If you are curious to know something, if you're prompting, it will reply back. But are our learning models trained enough to reply back to them? Are we learned enough to reply back to them? If our the machine learning models, our brain learning models, if we are learned well, if they ask a question, just imagine a role play. If I am the parent and you are the kid and you ask me a question, if I respond to you and then you feel satisfied, you go to a ChatGPT and ask, it will respond to you from the information which it has. Today, when we are connecting the kids to write human ChatGPTs, the human learned models, at least there's a critical thinking involved. I always say ChatGPT is a good tool to utilize. Fine, it is just doing the mundane things. How to write a letter was a 5 marks question for us. Today, a ChatGPT gives you a letter. I run a company with 50 employees. And every employee, whenever the team members, when they want to have a leave today, the mails have become more polished today. Because they write a prompt saying that write a letter to a HR telling that I'm going on a leave for a day. It gives you a nice body and he copies it and he pastes it. So I can't judge someone with their writing skills now. But where to use it, how to use it, Because rather than writing that letter, he would have wasted 15 minutes. Now he is not wasting that 15 minutes. It means that I can have 14 minutes of productive work, which I can extract from him. The same thing in the tools too. Like, are we asking the right questions? So what should we train students now? To ask right questions. There was a time when someone asked a question, then it was a problem for a teacher. But a real teacher likes students who asks right questions. The challenging questions and relevant questions. So right questions, challenging questions, relevant questions, and the art of questioning itself is what needs to be taught. It's not, gone are the days, it's all about the answers. It's all about the questions now. Wherever we are, why the road is like this, why the school is required, why these timings, why this rule. When someone asks why, because it's all starts with a why. And when you ask why, the tough questions, the answers are not so easy.